What is going on, everybody? It's Cujo. I'm back for another marker review. This is the ultimate marker review. I'm reviewing the painters, Elmer's painters, the Sharpie paint markers, the Craft Smart paint markers, some deco colors, and a Permanique marker. Alright guys, so the first thing what we're going to do is going to be like doing a little streak test. So I'm going to take I'm going to do the painter's marker right here on normal paper and just see this thing. It's already dried out, and I've been keeping the lid on this thing, so I got to pump it up. See, these Elmer's painters are my least favorite, honestly. These things dry up like crazy. I did not even know this thing was dried up. Like, just look at that. And I just tried pumping this. I'll shake it up some more. And I'm not even sure. I haven't even used this one before. So we'll see. See, it goes for a second, and then it just dies out. So that's the painters right there. Let's see about this one. See, it starts out alright, and then it just dies out. Like, this is a full marker. Like, I know I need to probably pump it, but still, it just dries out. Like, these painters, they're not very good at all. So, I guess that's the streak test, really. You go back and you can totally see where you marked, so it's completely different colors right there. Not good at all. So now I'm going to do the Sharpie. These are the poster paints. These are actually pretty good. I like them. Like, good even coats. That's pretty nice right there. So this is the Sharpie right there. Really nice. This is a yellow. This is a really nice yellow. It's like really vibrant, sweet color. Really nice. I like these Sharpie markers a lot. They just do not cover as well as I'd like them to. The paint isn't really very thick. It's like, I don't know how to explain. It's more watery, you know. Now I'm going to do the Craft Smart markers. These are more cheap markers you can get for like $1.50 at Michael's. They're actually decent. It all just depends. So this blue one writes pretty good, I guess. They're really loud too, like when you use this tip. I don't know. It's really loud when you write on stuff. So yeah, these are decent. It's all about the cover test, because that's what most people are looking for when they get a paint marker. You know, they're looking to cover stuff. Like when you're writing on a USPS sticker, you're gonna be wanting to cover that stuff up, you know. When you're writing it really makes the marker pop, you know. Actually do a streak test right there. I mean, paint markers honestly should not streak, you know. They're paint. I can see some streaking, but honestly it's no big deal. Okay, so next we're gonna do the deco colors. Deco colors are one of my favorite. This one is running out. I really don't have very many decos. I have a smaller, thin one that works really nice. It's like this sparkly one. It's really sweet. But let me just try out this one. So that one's the Craft Smart. This is decos. And decos cover really well. That's what I like about them. We'll do a covers test in just a second. So that's the plum color right there. And this is the S green or whatever. This one, I've used it a ton, you know. I worked on my canvas with this one. It turned out pretty sweet. So there's pretty much no streaking with these. Of course, it's paint marker. You can see some streaking with the Craft Smart, and with the Sharpies, there's literally no streaking. And the Craft Smart, as you can see right, not the Craft Smart, my bad, the painters, they're not doing good over there. Alright, so the last one, I used to have a couple of these I don't know how you say it, these markers. Yeah, perma something, I don't even know. These, you don't have to like shake it or anything, but it's still counted as like a paint marker. It's got two tips. It's got the chisel. It's got the fine. And you know what's weird that I found out? Like, they almost have like two different colors, from the chisel tip right here and the fine tip. The fine tip's like darker, you know, and it covers better, which is weird. It should be the same paint, but it's a little bit different. And this thing, I gotta say, does not cover well, as you will see. I'm gonna start the cover test on this little sticker right here. This is just one of my stencils that I use for my stickers. And now we are going to start out with the painters, if we can even get anything out of them. Yeah, you really can't get anything out of these. And look at that. I actually got a decent coat right there, and you can see right through it, you know. So these painters, man, not good. These are both two full markers, and they just like dried out, and I've kept the cap on them. I know I did. I like slammed it, you know, keep the cap on. Alright, so next I'm gonna do the Sharpie poster markers. So it's decent cover. As you can see some blue in between the lines right there, which is not the best. I'll try the pink here. It's kind of the same with the yellow. You can see some blue coming through in between the lines. Okay, so that's the Sharpies right there. Now, what did I do next? I did the Craft Smart. Yeah, so next are the Craft Smart. I'll just do this right in front of that one. These actually do cover better. Like, pretty decent markers, you know. And this is blue on blue. As you can see, it actually covers pretty well. But what I noticed, when you're trying to cover something and you get into the priority mail and like the writing right there, it'll start to like blend in with that and like start to mess with the color, and it doesn't look that good. But overall, I kind of do like these Craft Smart, but some of them, they don't work as well. I kind of picked two of the better ones out of my markers, because like, I don't know, some of them get like jammed, some of them run out, some of them have more paint inside of them than others, which is kind of weird, but you know. Alright, so next I'm going to do the deco colors. So this right here, those are the Sharpies, these are Craft Smart, and this is the deco color. As you can see, deco colors cover really well. I like them a lot. Probably one of my favorites, but you know, more expensive. Alright, now for the plum. So yeah, they cover pretty well. I like them. But for the price, they're decent. I'd buy some Craft Smart. If I were you, just beginning, looking for some decent paint markers, I'd get these. Alright, so for the last marker that I'm going to do the Permanique marker. And this stuff does not cover at all, like I said. Like, this is the chisel tip right here. And now, this one, like, I don't know if you can see a difference between those two, but this one like covers more. Like, it covers a bit better than that one, and it's like darker. So this Permanent marker, I do not really like it, especially when you're trying to like actually use it for like a piece or any type of character, because when you switch from the chisel tip to the fine tip, the color changes and it doesn't even blend. I mean, not blend. It doesn't even cover that well. So my conclusion, the best paint markers to get I'd stay away from the painters, the Elmer's painters, any of these painters. They're not good. They're cheap ones you get from Walmart, you know. I'd stick, I don't know, if you're writing like if you're not trying to cover stuff, I'd go with the Sharpies, the poster paints, but they do cover alright. These are the cheapest, next to painters. They're cheap, they cover well, they don't streak that much. They're overall a decent marker, and for the price, I think they're the best you can get. So overall, I think these are the way to go. But you know, if you actually start getting into it, you start to do more characters and get into graffiti more, I'd go with the deco colors. And if you want an upgrade to that, you get some Molotovs. As everyone uses these days, they're super expensive markers, but they're the best you can get. So that's my conclusion, guys. I hope you liked the ultimate paint marker review. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks to all my subscribers. I will be having a giveaway as soon as I hit 400 subscribers. I just want to thank everyone for watching. That's about it. Peace out.